Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for our Leos for the month of July 2018. So before we get started, I want to just let you know that I've been guided to increase my prices effective July 1st on my angel readings and some of my coaching. And I want to let you know this because there's going to be some coupon codes that are linked below that will allow you to take advantage of my current pricing, or my past pricing I should say, and you'll be able to do that through the end of July. Also, at the very end of this video, I will share with you a little bit more about what an angel reading is, how that works, and how my connection to the divine has increased since I've been on Maui and with all the development work I've been doing. So if you are interested in angel readings, want to hear more about my process and how that works, watch the video at the end and that will give you a little bit more information. Obviously, if you're not interested in that, don't want to hear more about that, then don't watch that part of the video, right? When I'm done with the reading, you will know. I will say aloha, and then the next video will immediately load right after it. So you always have the option not to watch that, right? That is your choice. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Today I've got, what I'm doing is a little bit different. I've got your theme that we're going to do for the month. We'll be drawing some additional cards from my favorite deck, of course, and then we're going to be focusing on health, on physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health with the Archangel Raphael deck. And then lastly, I've got a new deck that a friend of mine actually created, Dr. Kara Govins, and this is the Animal Wisdom Circle deck. So this is kind of what the back of the cards look like, and then the front of the cards are this beautiful, gorgeous purple color, right? So I'm going to be drawing one of those cards for you as a theme for this month. Not a theme necessarily, but your animal spirit totem for the month, or your animal mascot, whatever you want to call that, right, for this particular month. So that's a little bit of a bonus for you this month. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Your theme for this month is the King of Earth. The Earth cards are all about how you make your money and what you need to do to be here on Earth, and this is probably one of the best cards that you can get. This is all about Midas touch. You got it, baby, right? You've got the Midas touch. This is a very, very successful time for you. You'll have opportunities that will come in and you can accept those with confidence. So really great energy around this King of Earth. It's also about generosity. So being generous, giving, donating, that type of thing is the energy that also comes in with this card as well. All right, let's see what else we've got going for you. So I have a little story to share with you guys. I haven't shared this with everyone, but I don't know why I'm feeling called to share with you guys. The jewelry that I have on today is actually jewelry that I made. So this bracelet, the necklace, and the earrings is jewelry that I made. But the necklace and earrings in particular are kind of special because they were the first jewelry that I ever made. So I went to a bead store and I can't remember if I did take a class. I took a class, and this was the first jewelry that I ever made. So it's funny that I still have it. I still like the color, and I felt like the color went with what I was wearing today. And it's that energy of the newness too that I feel like this jewelry brings to me, like that fresh, clean slate. And it was such a joy for me to learn how to make jewelry. I actually had a business, a jewelry business, where I made jewelry for 10 years. And so it really was something that brought me a lot of joy. I kept a few jewelry making supplies, so I will still do it every once in a while. I haven't had a chance to do any of that since I've been on Hawaii yet, but I will at some point do a little bit more of that because it is really fun for me. I love putting together colors. I particularly love doing wire crochet is one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, sharing a little piece of my life with you guys. All right, let's see what we've got here for this month. Oh, holy water. Lots of water for you as well. We had this for the Cancers too, and I think it's with the retrograde season coming in, it is more about going within, which is what that water energy is. It's more about going within. It's also very much, emotions coming up. You could be more emotional, that type of thing. So you've got a couple water cards coming in there. But we've got the first card as Archangel Sandalphon with the Unity card. So this is all about connecting with like-minded people, connecting with community, people that like to do the things that you like to do, people that have similar beliefs or ideas. That type of thing is really, really good. This would be a great month for you to seek out a spiritual mentor, someone that can assist you with moving forward in your life. And of course, that's something that I do. So if you are interested in that, if you resonate with me and my energy and want to see what that's about, feel free to book a virtual coffee chat, which is, there's a link below that I can share a little bit more about it to see if it might be a good fit for you. And just know that, like, follow the guidance about who you're meant to work with, who you're meant to have help you in the physical. Because we always have the non-physical help, of course, but we also need help in the physical as well. I've got the nose itchy thing coming again. I'm always telling my guides, like, don't use that as a sign because it drives me insane. And so I guess the more that I say don't, the more that they're using it. So I would appreciate a different sign than the nose itching. That's how I'm going to put that, right? We always have to pay attention to our words. Like, it does make a difference. When you say don't, not, and no, the universe doesn't hear that. They just hear what follows those words, and that's what you get. So for me to say, oh, I don't appreciate that sign, don't communicate with me in that way, they're not hearing that. They're hearing communicate with me in that way. So you have to just shift the wording around it, right? I would appreciate having you send me a different sign that I can understand more easily, that doesn't annoy me, right? And I did it again, right? So it's a little circle to look at, something to just pay attention to the way that you're speaking, right? So we've got the Five of Water coming in, and this is our spilt milk card. So this is things not turning out exactly as you would have hoped, and you're kind of crying over it, right? So stop that. Find the gift in it. There's always a gift. Everything is happening for you. So lots of times people are like, oh, this shouldn't have happened, or something else should have happened. No, it shouldn't. This is happening for you. There's some gift, there's some learning, there's something in it for you. So find that gift. And stop crying over the spilled milk is essentially what they're saying around that. And then the Three of Water is coming in, and this is about celebrations. So this is definitely, could be a wedding celebration, might be a graduation, something like that. And really it's that push or that urge or that nudge to have more fun. Like, it's summertime, enjoy. It's summertime for most of the world, a lot of the world actually. And then, I know people in like New Zealand, Australia, it's not summertime right now for them, but enjoy, have fun. You need to have more fun. That's really, really important for you in this month of July. All right, so let's see what we've got for the healing aspects of things. And health, again, can be physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual health. And so we're just wanting to know what guidance is coming through for you related to any aspect of your health, right? Okay. So we've got the sobriety card right off the bat. They're gonna hit you with that one. Stop drinking. So this is really, if you are still imbibing in alcohol or anything else that's unhealthy for you, this is really a clear, strong message that it's time to let that go. So, of course, we know that substances do block our connection with the divine, with our spiritual team of angels and guides. Yes, they may feel good in the moment, but they are blocking that energetic connection, and we need to have this strong connection now to help us navigate our lives, right? So you can ask for Archangel Raphael to essentially, cut your cords. I will grab my glasses and read the prayer. They're wanting me to read the prayer. I'm like, I can't see it. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. So really asking that, asking for assistance in craving things that are good for you. So it may not be about alcohol. There's some of you that I'm sure are listening that don't drink, but it's something, right? There's something that you're either eating or drinking that isn't good for your energetic body, right? And caffeine can also block connection, so it could be even something like that. And then we've got the unconditional joy card coming in, so focusing on fun, right? This is more on the theme for you this month, is really about finding joy in the little things in life. So you see this picture, there's all kinds of puppies, right? Like puppies are just always happy and they're always fun to watch. And so it's really taking advantage and noticing all of the beautiful little things that can spark joy in your life. Love that so much. All right. And then we have faith. So Archangel Raphael is encouraging you to boost your faith. You can ask for his assistance in that, but have faith. Like everything is always working out for you. You've got the Midas touch this month, so really things are looking very, very good for you. Love that. So let's see who your animal guide is for this month. We have the spider. So that's interesting. I wonder if you've been seeing some spiders, because oftentimes they're trying to communicate the message with you even before this card comes up for you. But the spider is about simplicity. It is about opening your heart. So really in that space of like opening your heart chakra, right? And taking actions from your heart. So it's that energy of like, let's not take actions from our head. Let's take actions from our heart, right? And I think this is important too, even when you're making purchases, is to make purchases consciously, okay? So when you're making purchases, they call it shopping therapy for a reason, because lots of people shop mindlessly. I don't know how much therapy it is. It makes them feel better in that moment, maybe not later, but in that moment, helps them feel better. But shopping consciously is really being in a space of like, is this, number one, something that I need? Does this really bring me lots of joy? So lots of times I remember years ago buying a number of different things because they were such a good deal. And I was like, oh, this is such a good deal. And then I had never used the item, or if it was clothing, maybe it didn't fit right, or I didn't have anything that went with it, or whatever the case may be. But that was shopping unconsciously. Now I'm very intentional when I'm shopping. And I always, also, not always, but I do ask my guides for direction. Like, sometimes they'll lead me to a store and I'm like, what is it that you want me to buy here, right? And so they'll lead me to what it is that I need to buy. At one time, I remember when I first got to the island, they led me into a Walmart, which I don't shop at Walmart very often. In fact, I almost never do, just energetically. I don't know if it's all Walmarts or just the Walmart here, but it doesn't feel good to me. But they guided me to a Walmart when I was first on the island, like I was here maybe a month or something like that. And they guided me to purchase a meditation chair and a little pillow. And it's not even really a chair, it's like actually one of those things that you can fold, like unfolds to be like kind of like just a bed for the floor, right? But I could fold it up and have it be kind of like a chair, is what they had me get, and a little pillow for that. So just following what you're guided to purchase as well. And sometimes they're funny little things that I'm guided to purchase, but it feels good and it continues to feel good. That's the difference. So it continues to feel good. Like this shirt, for example, is one that I have a photo shoot coming up that I'm going to be doing, you know, on the beach and different things like that. And so I needed some more plain colored shirts, and shirts with sleeves, because I don't, not that this has a full sleeve, but it does have somewhat of a sleeve. And it is just some things that I needed for my photo shoot. So this shirt in particular, like I was like, I looked at the color and I'm like, that's a great color for me, right? Because I have blue eyes, it's a great color. And when I tried it on, I'm like, oh, it feels really comfortable, right? Like I feel comfortable in this, I feel good in this. And so that's the type of thing that, you know, just pay attention to what you're purchasing. So that was kind of a long diatribe on that whole thing, but that's what I've got for you for this month. Have an amazing month. If you want to learn more about my angel readings, how they work, why I was guided to increase my prices, and what that's all about, stay tuned for the next video that will immediately start playing after this one. Much aloha to you. Have an amazing day. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji again here, and I'm wanting to share with you a little bit more about my price increases and a little bit more about my angel readings and how they work. So I've been guided recently to raise my prices, and what my guides were sharing with me around this is it's a reflection of the energy of Maui. Since I've been here, my connection is a lot stronger. And it's also a reflection of all of the personal development work that I've done so that I can be a clearer channel for you. So it's been years since I raised my angel reading prices. It's been a long, long time. And so now has been the time where they shared with me that I am meant to do that. So as of July 1st, my prices will be increasing. I will have a coupon code that, for those of you that are in my swirl, will get to take advantage of the old prices through the end of July. So that is something that I'm also guided to offer to you. So what is an angel reading, and how does this work, this energetically work? What I have discovered in doing these readings is that you're actually getting an energetic tune-up from the angels when we are connecting. So the first thing that we do is we connect on the phone, because I record all of the readings. And what we'll do is I will start the recording, and then we'll start with a meditation. And that is really just a way for us both to get grounded, for me to connect with your energy, with your angels and guides, and also for you to be in a space of opening so that you can receive the information and the energy healing that is available to you. So beautiful beginning to it. And what's been happening, a little bit kind of crazy, but I channel a non-physical collective called Christine. That's my team of angels and guides, ascended masters. There's all kinds of different beings and divine beings and angels and archangels that are on my team. And so the name that Christine came from is, Christine is the spokesperson of the group. So that's kind of where that name came from, Christine. Similar to Abraham, if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks. They have one name that they go by, but it's a collective. And so what's been happening is in my private readings now, sometimes Christine will come in and actually channel directly to you portions of the meditation. Sometimes it's been the entire meditation. I had that happen with a client that I've been working with for some time. And then other times it's just a portion of it that she'll pop in, or they'll pop in and channel for you. So that is also a juicy thing that's been happening within my connections. And then also what happens is I feel in my physical body where you have energetic blocks in your physical body. So they show that to me by allowing me to feel it. So if there's an energy block in your neck, like the left side of your neck, I will feel that. And then they let me know what angels are working on that while we're on the call. And they work to release that block and to release that stuck energy. So that's something that's really been pretty cool, because a lot of times people don't even mention that they've got some sort of neck pain or back pain. And then it comes up as we're doing the meditation. I'll feel that area and let them know that it's being worked on. And they're like, wow, they didn't even mention that. Like, how did you know that? So that's a really beautiful thing as well. And then what we do is, obviously, then you're able to ask questions. Lots of times people submit the questions ahead of time, and you can ask questions really about anything. The big four things that I always hear from people are about career, finances, health, and relationships. So those are kind of the big four topics. Family also comes into play. If you have children, I can share information about your children, things that will help you, right? And so the other thing that comes in, because I am a feng shui expert and I draw from that expertise, is lots of times when I'm doing readings, the angels or your guides will suggest a feng shui adjustment as well to help anchor this energy in your space. So you're getting so many different things than just a reading. And what I've heard from clients, in fact, one of my clients recently said to me, she's like, oh my gosh, I get so excited. I so look forward to the time with you. And she actually said her soul dances when it knows that it's going to get to connect with me. And she also feels that sort of calming presence. So typically what people feel after reading, and even right as we begin, is they'll feel calm. They'll feel peaceful. They'll feel like they have a direction. They'll feel very grounded. So all of those different types of things are added benefits to getting guidance and information that comes in, right? So I also am really good at creating processes and techniques and creating handouts around those. So that's an added benefit that you get when you do a reading with me. If something comes in, I will gladly share my handout, my technique, my process with you. So you get the benefit of all of that knowledge and wisdom that I have as well. So that's a beautiful thing. You always get the guided meditation, which is at the beginning of the reading, and you get a recording. So the whole recording, including the meditation, the whole reading rather, including the meditation, is recorded. So you get a link that you get to download and keep and save and listen to as many times as you want. You get a spirit message. So this is a postcard message that they've been guiding me to do at the beginning of the readings. And then you get pictures of the main cards that are coming up, right? And so this is all kinds of things that you get within the reading itself. So this is readings that are available anywhere from a 15-minute, which is just really a quick, like one question, quick, simple question, all the way to 2-hour readings are what I offer. And to take advantage of the old pricing, I've got a couple different coupon codes, and the information is all going to be below in the description, but I'll just share with you. So to take advantage of the old pricing for a reading that you're going to actually schedule right now, you will use the coupon code FREEZE, as in freeze my prices, right? Or if you are going to want to purchase a gift certificate to use later or to give to someone else later, use the coupon code STOCK UP. It's all one word, STOCK UP. And then I also have some packages that I've been offering of multiple readings. So I think I have a 3, a 4, and a 5 different packages of readings, and that's something that's going to be discontinued at the end of July. So those ones you can just go on and purchase the package, and there's no coupon code. You just get to go in and purchase it for the old prices. I'm not changing the prices yet on that because I'm discontinuing that for the time being, is what they're sharing me with around that. So the details are all below. All the links are below. If you want a life navigation session at the old price, which is one of my coaching sessions, you can use the coupon code SAVE, S-A-V-E, and that will bring it back down to the price that I had been charging for those as well. So all kinds of juicy goodness, a little bit more information for you about the angel readings, of what they are, how they work, and all of the details and descriptions and links are below. Have an amazing, amazing month. So much love to you.